TradeX, y'all know dreycosting, back to you with another banger. Alright, vibe. Start of the week, new week, fresh opportunities. My chart looking all fresh to move the grid lines. I like clarity, you know what I mean? So start of the week, so we have to kick it off with the calendar, right? So get to it. Monday, no formal movement of news event within pre-London Open or pre-New York Open, so very smooth. Probably, I don't know how it might run, but yeah, very smooth. Then we have, where are we at? Wow, but Monday nights will have to be extremely careful, right? So Monday night we have Bank of Japan interest rate. This is a very volatile news. Once again, interest rate is the biggest news in the Forex market. Interest rate is what drives currencies up and down, right? This is the number one decision making within any central bank within the world, right? So interest rate is extremely important. It's the most important news when it comes to currencies with countries and inflation and so on, right? So interest rate is the biggest news. So we're definitely gonna look to see if we can possibly get into a trade on GJ from London Open, move to break even, secure that trade, and hopefully the interest rate push its price in our direction, right? So that's going to be the objective. If we don't get into a trade London Open or New York Open, what we're going to do is probably just chill after the interest rate and see if there's a possible move after that, right? But the aim for me is that to get into a trade from London Open from tomorrow in the morning. Therefore, hopefully price pushes in my direction and whenever the news comes out, right? All right, so we have CPI at somewhere around pre-London again. A lot of yen news to kick off the week. So trust me, it's gonna be crazy. GJ is gonna be crazy with these two news to kick off the week, going from Monday night into Tuesday morning, right? After that, slow, nothing pre-New York. Then we have PMI again. Oh, says there's going to be a lot of Asian activities Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday we have, all right, semi news for the pound, right? This week seems like it's going to be a very active week for Gbpjpy. It's going to be a very active week, very active week, right? Let's see how we stay on Thursday. Not much. At pre-New York, we have gross domestic product for the DXY. Y'all know the rule. Even though we trade in Gbpjpy, this is the king, right? The US dollar is the king. Whenever the king moves, the entire currencies on the chessboard move, and the entire kidney, mother, the whole family move, right? Whenever the king moves, right? So you have to pay attention to the king, right? You have jobless claims and so on. Friday, what we have here? Friday, not much, right? So we're definitely gonna have heavy activity from Monday night into Thursday morning. So we want to try our best to capitalize on these movers and be patient with our setups, right? So back to the charts. Watch the vibe. Let me just do this fast, right? Let me just do this fast and simple. All right. GJ, when it comes to Gbpjpy, right? I've picked out the levels already. So remember we spoke about these money levels, right? So I'll pick off the monthly time frame, right? Blue here is our weekly time frame. This right here is our H4, right? So these are the levels that we're looking at. You can see right here at the 185,500, I have here circle. So this is a low, right? So boom, price shift higher, created a higher low right here, created a higher high, came back here and created a low respect here as a double bottom. So potentially can continue to push up, right? I'm really looking for it to push up, right? So follow me now. If we're gonna look for a buy, right? Potentially, follow me now, potentially, we can get like a break above 188,200, wait for it to retest pullback, tap here, retest pullback here, right? Form support, let's go down to the 30, because that's where we're going to take our entries from, right? Form support, right? 188,200, form support, bearish candle closure, right? We cut the bottom, bullish candle closure, we cut the bottom, then you look to continue up, right? So that can be a vibe. You follow me? If GJ is gonna continue up, right? Listen to me carefully. If GJ is gonna continue up, it's gonna continue up off a bullish flag, right? It's gonna continue up off a bullish flag. So we came back here at the double bottom. We cannot just buy it from here like that. I don't want to do that, right? Because this can form like some form of a lower high and continue down for a sell. Right? So you have to be mindful of that, even though we form this double bottom here. Let me go to the higher time frame first. A little higher time frame. So we can look at order flow. Right? So I'm on the weekly. No need to really expand to the monthly, right? So here at the weekly, we did not close above these weak high right here. That's fine. Close at the same level, right? So potentially we can probably cap out here and start to reverse. However, right, nice push up. If momentum continues up, and say for argument's sake, there's a lot of bad news coming out for Japan, right? Then we're going to look for Gbpjpy to continue up, right? Especially with those news activities coming out. So potentially we have here, right? This is the continuation. This is the continuation pattern right here that I said to you to continue this week. However, we did have a wick at the bottom, right? We did have a wick at the bottom here to show that the market had already tested and read and all of that. Notice right here, you see the wick at the bottom show that the market tested and push up. Alright? Here, notice here the market did a test back here. So you had some form of a rejection coming back to here. Alright? So in order to know something the next candle is gonna continue, right? I like to look if the market had retested, right? So here, retested here, boom, and it push up. This is a strong bullish candle, no retest. So possibly it can push back down to here. I don't know. I have to just see what it's like. But possibly it can push back down to here, or it can continue with the bullish trend to go up. So this is how we look from the weekly. So even though I want to continue for buys, it can simply cap out here and like do some form of a consolidation before we continue up, continue this consolidation pattern, or just break, right? So it's been in this consolidated era for, let me see, from when? From June 2023, right? It's within this consolidated era. So let's just see if we can create new highs, right? We have created new highs here at November, and we're at that same high in January. So let's just see which direction it want to go. We're going to start off the new week at 22nd, right? At the 22nd. So let's just see if it's going to go into a new direction for the new month, right? Which is February. So hopefully we can go up here. That would be nice, where we can potentially capture a 500 people, right? So let's just see. All right. So this is how we look from the weekly. And I said that it's a high possibility that it might retrace because we didn't get any retest here, right? So let's just see. So back to the 30. Now that you see how we look from a higher standpoint, right? I want you to follow me now. The GJ is going to continue up, right? This is gem that I'm giving you now. I don't know about any other pair. Remember that I don't trade GJ, so I know my pair, right? When it comes to a supply level, GJ don't just like do this like it does like and just break through. GJ doesn't do that, right? But for those who don't understand it, so this is a supply level, right? GJ like to hit it first, right? Bam, create a bullish flag, right? Bam, create a bullish flag, lower highs, lower lows, and then it breaks that flag and continue up, right? So it doesn't do something like this, right, with a ascending wedge. So where it does something like this, bam, 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 and then break it. I've never seen GJ does that ascending wedge at the supply level. However, on the flip side, right, when it comes to the demand, right, breaking demand, GJ will tend to do something like this with a descending wedge, right, and just break through, right? So on the inverse, I don't really see GJ like push down to here, make a bearish flag, and then just break through. No. On the inverse, the yen, it likes to come down in the descending channel, then break. While for the supply level, it likes to create a bullish flag, then break, right? So hopefully you understand those two, right? So I have to sit and wait and see what type of pattern is GJ creating. So what we're looking at first, get a push up, right? Retest, create a high low, form support, create that bullish flag, right? Bearish candle closure, wick at the top, bullish candle closure, bearish candle closure, wick at the bottom, bullish candle closure, wick at the bottom, and then we look to break and continue up, right? So we're taking buys anywhere above here. Also, it can push here, pull back, right? Push here, pull back, form some form of like triple bottom type of stuff, right? Like it can push up here, come back here, you get me? Respect here, and then look to push off, because this is still the low, this is still the previous low, right? This is still the previous low. So you can do something like that and then push off, right? So you can do something like this, bam, form here, right? Break the flag, bam, and push off. So you have to be mindful of that. So this now, let me show what I'm talking about. So you can create a flag like this, right? But this is an impulse move. So this is an impulse move, bam, bam, create a flag like that, and then break a structure right here, right? Support is formed, bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure, right? Wicks at the bottom, then you look to push off. Then therefore it would be definitely that break here, right? Follow me? All right. So in terms of selling, if you're looking for selling, all right? All right, so I have them right here. Let's mark off this level right here, 187,500. So y'all can know what I'm looking at. 187,500. All right, so this is the level I'm looking at. So we're going to take buys anywhere above 187,500 and sells below 187,500. So what we're looking for the sale, right? Follow me now. In order for you to sell, right? In order for you to sell, pay attention. Right, so this demand level. Oh, that chart really bad, right? Alright, so let's pay attention to this demand level now. In order for you to sell, this is the previous low, right? So this is the previous low right here. So in order for you to sell, this is demand, this is a demand zone respected. In order for you to sell, GJ needs to break here, break the previous low, retest, right? Create resistance, bullish candle closure, wick at the top, bearish candle closure, wick at the top, then you look to come down to 184,400. So this is the range that you can play. So this move is like a 300 pip move, and you can naturally take profit anywhere before that, right? So this is the move that I'm looking for sell this type of movement. Allow it to break 187,500 retest, right? Pay attention, retest, all right? Form resistance, bearish, bullish candle closure, wick at the top, bearish candle closure, wick at the top. Once you form resistance, then you continue down, right? So that's the play for GJ. Not going to hold out the video any longer. All right, so that's the play that we're looking at. All right, and as a potentially the buy move can like something like this, something like that, or you're paying attention to what I said a while ago, something like this, but here and continue up. All right, but where it's at right now, we cannot buy there, right? It's right at an impulse. Just made that impulse move, right? So you can't buy at supply, right? You can't just buy at supply, no. All right, you have to wait on the break and retest, or come back to demand and you buy, right? You cannot buy at supply. All right, so buys So buy is above 187,500. All right, so let me be extremely careful because some people don't pay attention, right? So buy is above 187,500 on the zone, or you can also take buy when it reaches above 188,200. However, we're going to take sells below 187,500, not sells below 188,200. No, sells below 187,500 because this is the previous low. So you can buy here if it give you the rejection at the bottom. You can also buy here if it give you the rejection at the bottom, but no selling until it breaks 187,500 retest with the rejections at the top. So that's it. So if you have any questions, you all know the vibe, just comment in the comment section and I'll try my very best to assist each and every trader and trade it. All right. And for those who really want to take their trading to a whole different level, y'all know the vibe. Just reach out on social media, reach out on, I use Instagram the most, so just reach out on Instagram. So if you can set up a one-on-one, that's if you're really serious and taking your trading to a whole different level. If you're not serious, don't hit me up, right? I don't really have time for people to really joking around or anything like that. I take this thing seriously, right? I live and die for this. All right. Until tomorrow. Straight boarding, no stalling. I'm out.